Hey guys. So I'm gonna enlarge myself afterwards, but no. Karate Kid 3, and you're probably wondering like, are you gonna talk about the movie? No, I'm uh, I'm just gonna talk about these two guys right here. So we've got Thomas Ian Griffith, who plays Terry Silver, and then obviously Ralph, who plays Daniel-san. When you look at this picture, there's clear difference in age, right? Terry clearly looks like he's maybe early mid 30s, and you know Daniel here is a teenager, right? Would you believe that Ralph is actually older? He's older. I think Ralph was born 1961, and Thomas here was born 1962. Now in the movie, Terry Silver is like a war vet. He fought in Vietnam with John Kreese and this and that. And you know, Daniel is a teenager, but in real life, in actuality, he's older. Crazy, right? Um, Also, completely unrelated note. Let me get myself bigger here. Fluffy butt. Yeah. Also, fluffy butt. Say hello to Potato Chan. Say hello, Potato Chan. Say hello, Potato Chan. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you're so sweet. You're sweet like taffy. You're so sweet like taffy. Give me diabetes. Chocolate. What? So, what was it, yesterday? Yesterday, the whole family was here outside. I mean, I went, I went outside yesterday. Uh, Venti was out there. He was out there before, but lately he just kind of eats and then he fuckers off, which it's fine. There must be somewhere cooler for him to be than over here. Not cooler as in like, oh yeah, man. No, I mean actually like physically cooler. So it's fine. He comes over here, he eats. She's like, "Are you making fun of me?" Yes. So yeah, I go outside yesterday. Venti's out there, Meowsy's out there, the baby's out there, and Lucifer is out there. I'm like, the gang's all here. So you had, I think Venti is the father of the babies. Um, and then Meowsy, of course, being the mama. Of course, they're my little fur babies, so they're kind of my own. Same thing with Lucifer, so that makes Lucifer and you know the uncle. So Uncle Lucifer. I guess that's a lot better than Daddy Lucifer. But they were all outside yesterday. Uh, Before I went to work, I was playing around with the little one. Like I said, I'm not giving a name until they're old enough because they may not even survive. There's a whole fading kitten syndrome thing where they're alive 1 second and then like literally the next they're not. They can just out of nowhere. So, not giving it a name until I know it's gonna survive. But yeah, before work, Meowsy decided to run off under the house or something and just leave it out there. So I'm chasing it around, and it's like there's like a cinder block or something under the steps, and it like gets into the opening. The opening's like that big. I'm trying to get it out so that way Meowsy could see him, and it's like it's like hiding in the cinder block. So I'm like, my fucking beefy hands are trying to reach in, and so I finally managed to get it on the scruff, and I pick it up like this. It's just like, so you've got this little tiny cat that's like this size being held up by its scruff, and it's just looking so miserable. It's like, Grandpa. I'm like, well, maybe you shouldn't have done that. So I pick it up and I put it, hold it, in my hand, because that's still how small it is right now. It still fits my hand. But Once I hold it, then it starts, meow, meow, meow. And then that's when Meowsy finally realizes that, oh gee, I left my baby behind. She's a great mom, except when she isn't. But they're eating. I think they ate like 3 times today. I gave them food this morning. They were both out there. I gave Meowsy some tuna this afternoon. They had the actual like regular cans, like the cheapo cans. I think it's the store brand, right? Yeah. Yeah, just these. And it says in water, so I don't have to worry about just in water, not brine, not vegetable oil. So all I gotta do is just worry about just dumping out the water and then serving it. I don't have to rinse or do anything else. But yeah, she had one of these today. I just fed her again, like not too long ago, and then my roommate goes out and feeds them. That baby is going to be huge. Going to be huge. Like after they eat, you know, you get the little belly and all that, but yeah. So yeah, I think they ate like 4 times. Seems like Meowsy really doesn't want to eat dry food anymore. So I guess I shouldn't have spoiled. I mean, like the cans of tuna and stuff, I really don't mind. These are like 77 cents. So, but I think I saw her eating some dry food yesterday. I mean, I have the bag of dry food that I bought. It's lasted actually like 2-3 weeks this time. Normally, I have to buy it every week, but the cans are cheaper and they're a lot more filling because, like I said, it's got the gravy, it's got fatty acids and sugars and all that stuff to really fill them. She feels. I mean, it's not a huge difference, but you can tell, her bones aren't protruding as much anymore. So it does. I think I saw the baby nursing the other day, which is kind of weird considering they really shouldn't. But sometimes, they will. They're still young, so probably what 5 weeks, 6 weeks at this point. So they'll nurse sometimes, which means nutrients are still literally being sucked out of her. So she's still losing all of that. So that's why I've been just continuously giving her the fatty stuff to hopefully give some of those nutrients back. But yeah, just one of these every day or so. 120 calories. That's 1 serving size. So if she eats the entire thing, not that much sodium, which is good. Protein, 28 grams of protein, which is really good. Vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium, which is really, like, obviously all the stuff that you need. Well, tuna is really good for you. So, best before December 1st, 2024. I'll keep that in mind. I was going to get them chicken, but they only had the really big cans of chicken. I'm like, no. It's not because I don't love them, but I'm not going to spend $3.20 something on a big fucking can of chicken just to give it to the cats. No. But, yeah, they're good. They're good. I saw, who was it? I can't remember. I don't even know which one it was. I saw Musy the other day, though. Musy doesn't come around a lot. But when he does, it's usually at night, and I'll look outside. I'll be like, And I'll just... The cats have kind of gotten to the point where they at least know my face, so they don't get all scared off it as much anymore. Also, I haven't seen the raccoon in a while. So much for trying to make friends with it. I knew it was too good to be true. But yeah, I haven't seen them. I was about to say them. I was about to say I haven't seen the Meowth. Meowth. I haven't seen you out. That's because I don't. That's because I don't come along those more. I'm so bad right now. I have to use this, like, scratch my fucking back. Cause my arm fucking hurts from sleeping on it. I don't sleep well at night anymore. Like, this arm, you know, like I said, I kind of like, you know, I have to have a pillow in one arm, and then, you know, and within a few minutes or so, my hand goes fucking numb because I've got this big fucking bulbous head laying on it. But it's the only way I'm comfortable. And then I'll try to, like, you know, put my arm down. So it's like I'm sleeping like this, and then I try to put my arm down like that, and it still fucking hurts. And then I'll wake up and my whole arm will... And then when I try to reach behind, it's like, ow. So then I have to do stuff like using this because I can't reach up all the way because it hurts. Sucks getting old. But I was nice and cozy. Like, lately it's been nice and cozy in here. Like, in the mornings. I've actually been sleeping till 6:30. Wow. Instead of waking up like 4:30. I've been actually sleeping till 6:30. That seems like an accomplishment. It really does. But people are like, I sleep till this time all the time. Like, I'll wake up at 7 o'clock. I wake up 8. Well, good for you. Must be nice. My body doesn't do that. One, because my body. Two, age. When you get older, you find that you're going to wake up like consistently. It doesn't even have to. My alarm didn't even have to go off. I woke up, it was about 6:28. My body just instinctively wakes up around that time. Stop, not fun getting old. What do you have to say about it? That's beautiful. Potato Chan. Hello. Yeah. You too. Joy. Oh, well, let's see what else. I work tomorrow for once, but since they brought down literally everything on Monday, and I do mean literally everything. I went down there, it looked like shit down there. I might have, let's see. If I'm correct, she should have done the cardboard that I left in there yesterday. Either she did that yesterday or today. So there should be maybe 2, 3 files, maybe. Because what I left yesterday, there was the one that was across the way, the one that was down by the thaw, and then there was there one up near the compactor? There was a stack of big boxes, like the ones that they tie up, but I don't think it was, the other piles were enough to bring down. Of course, today they would have filled some up. I did lab yesterday, unless there was more to be brought down. There was no carpet, and if there was, she would have done that today. If there was luchador, it would have been done today. Plastic might have been done today, but when I was there was like 6 boxes. And yet I will be working, so so I'll probably go in, have nothing to do, but yeah. There's nothing much I can do about it. Money is money, I guess. I'll just have to force myself to stay. What was it? Yesterday, I was so fucking bored because I had to sit there and wait till 3 o'clock. I called called Scoot Stop, and they're like, oh yeah, the person hasn't called yet, so yeah, the bus driver, the driver will come get you. And then I'm sitting there, and then they call. They're like, "Oh yeah, the person canceled, so we won't be able to come get you." So I'm like, "Well, then I guess I'll try calling my landlady, and if not, then just tell the guy to come get me at 3." So I call my landlady. She doesn't pick up. She's at the dentist. Uh, so I'm like, "Well, then I guess I will be going home at 3." I didn't get home till like 4:10 or something like that. Oh boy. But I went to the canteen and I had, what did I have? I had a chicken salad sandwich and then a ham and Swiss sandwich. And then after that, I had a fucking mushroom and Swiss burger, but I took the mushrooms off because those mushrooms look fucking disgusting. Not to mention, I hate mushrooms in general. But they didn't have any burgers left. Normally, they have like cheeseburgers or bacon burgers or something. But they didn't. But I was like, yeah, whatever. But I sat there and I had like that stuff to eat. And that place is blazing hot. Even the lobby, even the fucking lobby, it's like 100 degrees in there. You go into the lobby and it feels like, oh my god, it's so cold out here. And then when you actually start sitting there, you realize it's not that fucking cold. It's just a lot cooler than the inside. And then you're sitting there and you're like, okay, it's kind of hot out here too. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 7 vents, and there's like nothing coming out of them. It's like, is the AC even on? Doesn't feel like it. But I went out to sit out at the smoking section, which, I mean, I know I'm putting myself in a smoking area. And went out there thinking no one was out there. There was like 2 people out there. They were on their phones, and then some dude just sits right next to me, lights up. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. I was out there for like a minute, but I understand it's a smoking area, but these people should be working. So, but I had to go inside because I get physically sick when I smell cigarette smoke. I can't stand it. I physically get sick. So I had to find another place to sit till fucking 3 o'clock. Stay hydrated, kids. And yeah, at least the bus was nice and cool. I don't like having to sit there to do nothing, which is probably what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm going to get there. There's either going to be not much to do, or Kevin might possibly be down there. He was down there last week, so I might get there and he'd be like, "Oh no, I got to do yarn today." No. It's whatever though. Story of my life. Just can't. I can never have just a normal fucking job like this job I've got. My boss isn't allowing me to work past 1 o'clock, despite the fact that the guy is like legit gone, and her bosses or the company or whatever won't let me work more than 3 days a week. So I'm getting fucked on all sides here. It's a fucking on both fronts. Not much I can do. So, anyways, that's enough ranting and raving and all that. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.